Hey guys, and welcome to Prehistoric Rabble-Rousers Presents Insecticide Part 1, Part 2. Best game ever. It's got mouse acceleration. And there's no Brian here today, it's just my good friend Dan. And
no, Dan's not here.
Probably not gonna say a lot. Game sucks. Really bad.
No, the game's the best, that's why he called it the best game ever.
All right.
I'll watch a little
Can
bit
we
of
get
this
everyone
cutscene.
to move over to this side of the room?
Ah,
Best.
Detective Carruthers, the years have treated you well. Could we perhaps have everyone over here instead? We were in the middle of a rather important rehearsal when the tragedy occurred.
Killed him.
Well, sure, Madam Quimby. That would be fine, just fine.
The fucking protagonist has fucking cross eyes.
Oh,
That's fine.
please call me honey. And who is your charming friend?
Who? Oh, this is my partner, Detective Chris List.
You look like a retard.
So, what seems to be the problem, Your Honeyness?
Oh, and that's it? That's the cutscene that I kept skipping?
Yep.
Oh, it was just
Was it
awful.
worth it?
We were
this time
rehearsing
around?
for the big launch
Oh.
of my new Nectarola flavor, Manchurian Cherry. I was
Terrible.
Oh, hey, look. My stupid S-face.
I wonder what captains of industry have met here, what history-changing decisions were made here, what life-altering beverage flavors were dreamed up here.
Fuck this.
This sandbag was used to help counterweight the B-bot.
I got a nice sim.
This is a script for the big product introduction they were getting ready to put on. The victim never even had a chance to let go of it.
Oh, that was so like Busby. He held on to that script the same way he held on to life, with an iron grip, even after being crushed by a B-bot.
Well, I guess he didn't hold on to life after all. But
As
he
he
clearly
snatched
kept
it out of
holding on
his
to the
hands.
script. You know, no matter how many bodies I've had to scrape off a windshield, no matter how many fatal fly swatter accidents, I never get any queasy.
It's queasy. Oh, you can climb the stairs. I legitimately did not expect you to be able to do this.
That's part of the set, hung from the flies. This rope is what's holding up part of the set.
I wonder if I have to cut that down. Oh, you can fall. How quaint. Well, I suppose this is the third-person shooter engine, so...
Uh-huh.
I should find a way to get up those stairs.
Just push this robot out of the way.
What did you see?
It's an explosion of cherry flavor.
There was an explosion? Where?
Oh my god, how dumb can you
I
protagonist be?
see.
It's an
Yes, so
He's a bee.
She, Dan! That's a spite vagina.
Whatever.
The main
He,
character is a
she,
spidery vagina, Dan.
can you move aside
he,
so I can
she,
get by?
we, who cares?
It's an explosion.
How'd I know
It's
you'd
the
say
stupidest puzzle ever.
It's an
spare?
You have to move the fucking bee out of the way. You can't just move it, you have to go get fucking God knows what. You can't just walk past it, even though it looks like you can.
That's fine.
Games are endless. High poly food.
Snacks are great and everything, but I always find myself wishing the craft services table had some good... It's a cardboard cutout of a bee-bot, Honey Quinby's lovable sidekick, and the Nectarola mascot. I don't see anything unusual about this script, but I can use this paperclip. At the precinct, Chigger charges us for each one we use.
Alright.
I might find some good prints on these cushions, or at least some spare change underneath. I might find some good... One of the best reads in years. I laughed, I cried, I found no incriminating evidence. Reminds me, I should finish my screenplay.
Director. Oh, I get it. That's like a joke.
Can you command that bee-bot who keeps saying,
But will you
it's an
make jokes?
explosion of cherry flavor?
I do hate jokes.
Yes, that's one of the chorus line bee-bots. I can give him orders, but that's up to Quinby, not me.
Certainly, Detective.
All right, then. I can have the bee-bot move to the right, the left, do a shuffle off to Buffalo, or take a bow. What do you want to see?
What? You know what? I want to see it shuffle off to Buffalo, I'll be honest.
Tell it to do a shuffle off to Buffalo.
I prefer not to use up that much battery power simply for your entertainment pleasure.
Why did you...
Tell it to take a bow.
Very well. Bee-bot, take your curtain call.
Oh,
Now's my chance.
nice. Got a turnkey.
I need you to move that bee-bot for me.
Fine, what?
And afterwards.
Tell it to move to the left.
Okay. Bee-bot, shimmy to stage left.
Hope that moved it right. There we go. Why does he not want you to waste battery power if it's a turn crank?
That's part of the set, hung from the flies. There's something
Don't waste
glinting on
battery
it.
power.
This rope is what's holding up part of the set. One of the uniformed officers said this was for the big finish of the television event. Apparently, after the tap dancing bee-bots introduce Quinby, the boom lifts her up to fly above the stage, where she's joined by 2 more bee-bots, assuming their ropes hold. Sounds very magical. This is the box's lock.
This is the box's lock.
Look what I can... In my enthusiasm,
Oh.
maybe I can pick the lock with this paperclip. Eureka! I broke the paperclip off in the lock. Now there's no way to get that lock open.
Eureka.
I wonder if these keys are the same from Bee-bot to Bee-bot. Now that I've broken the paperclip off in the lock, even finding the key won't help me open this. There's gotta be another way. The turnkey doesn't fit into this lock at all.
Well, done fucked it now, boys.
They're marked extra set decor.
What do you think? Will?
Did I click on the boxes, the more boxes, or the even more boxes? Separately labeled.
They've got industrial.
The boxes.
They say 32-ounce Big Drip IV bev.
I think whoever designed the script for this game didn't know how bad the controls were going to be.
I broke the paperclip. Still, might be useful though.
I'm gonna make the Bebop do a dance.
I wonder if these... Let's see if this works. Oh my gadfly! It's a histamine!
Oh my gadfly.
Is it safe?
It must be a dud. Otherwise, it would have gone off when the Bebot hit the ground. Even so, don't anyone touch it. When we're done here, I'll have the allergen squad come and take it away. This is an important piece of evidence.
I just touch it.
It's a dud histamine, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm leaving it
I found a
right
bomb.
there. I broke the paperclip. I'm not touching that.
Okay. Probably get that bomb out of here real quick. Man.
That's part of the set, hung from the flies. Better double check the tape in this. But Big Mite said the cameras weren't rolling since it was rehearsal.
Where's the film? Let me get the film out.
I broke the paper.
How do I get the film out?
Nothing here needs to be jabbed with.
Okay.
Nictorola. Looks like she's working on another memo. It has, "Don't forget to call me honey," engraved on it. Funny how much she has to remind people. Quimby's executive chair is a little frightening. It looks like it was designed more for intimidating the minion. It's full of graphs, algorithms, and black magic, outlining how to make the new soda flavor a huge success, yet somehow not cannibalize sales from the other product, even though original Nectarol...
Fit all that in like that.
The top item is a proposal for capturing the remaining 2% market share from...
Get it? Corporation. Yeah.
You say you saw a shadowy figure on the catwalks?
I did. I looked up a few moments after the Bebot.
I'll be back.
Very well.
I'll be back.
Very well.
Alright.
I thought you said Quinby was over the hill 30 years back. How old is she?
We never did find out her age, but her ma got pretty scary looking in her later years, so Honey can't be that old. I remember when I was a kid, Quinby staged a hostile takeover of Nectarola from her own mother. Can't have a company spokesperson that looks like death, I guess.
Sounds like Nectarola chairmen don't usually stay in power long.
I think this is a... Yeah, it was a real tragedy when her... Honestly, I have no idea, at her age, how she keeps popping out new drone workers for the buzz biz.
How do you want to proceed?
Well, I'm on the... Look, you know the drill. You've already... You uncovered that hidden histamine. Smart stuff. So you've got two more to find. Keep at it, you're doing great.
You got any advice for me?
Come on, this guy's giving me real
You
advice.
know what to do, kid. You don't need me to spoon feed you this stuff anymore. Jigger will want 4 pieces of evidence. You've already got that sandbag with the cut rope. You uncovered that hidden histamine. Smart stuff. So you've got two more to find. Keep at it, you do.
What a piece of shit. Dan, that's how the cops operate. They ask you to go find exactly 4 pieces of evidence so they can go. They just want to leave.
Only 4?
Yeah.
No more than 4?
No. If you get more than 4, they fire you, probably.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra paperwork.
I wonder if these... I can't reach the set piece from here. The turnkey doesn't fit into anything here. Nothing here needs to be jabbed with an... They're all labeled. Now that I've broken the paperclip off in the lock... I've broken a paperclip off. They've got industrial... I can't reach the set piece from here. That's part of the set, hung from the flies. This rope is what's holding up part of the set.
I don't know what to do. I mean,
The labels read friendly acquisitions, hostile takeovers. Did Busby have any enemies?
Well, I can't believe he did. He was honest, brave. Thought.
Did anyone know he was going to be standing in?
No, at least not at that particular moment. I have taken quite a few breaks, rehearsing for. But it was pure happenstance that Busby was standing in for me at that particular moment. Well, cruel to Busby, lucky for me.
Do you have any enemies?
What a ridiculous thought. It couldn't be one of Nectarola's competitors, since there are no competitors. And it certainly couldn't be a disgruntled ex-employee. All of my ex-employees are thoroughly gruntled before they leave the premises. I insist on it. So I can't imagine who would want to harm me.
What about current employees? Anyone who might benefit from a vacancy at the top?
Absolutely not. I never promote from within the company. It might encourage exactly the kind of conniving and murder you're suggesting.
What about family members?
I don't know your family. Oh, you mean my family? I have none to speak of.
well, she keeps popping out drones. Not her kids.
So you're sure there's nobody from your past that might be holding a grudge?
Well, naturally there are various suitors that I've rejected over the years.
They have to go
But it's
through
been
all
a
of them.
long time since all that, and I can't think of any who would be moved now to do me harm.
There's gotta be a motive here. Nobody tries to commit murder without a motive. Is there anyone who might want to stop the introduction?
I suppose the people from the National Candidates Association were a little disappointed. We did choose to go with Manchurian Cherry instead of Manchurian Candidates, but I don't see how
Manchurian Cherry, huh?
Yes, our new slogan is, "It's an explosion of cherry flavor." I do hope you'll try some, Detective. I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah.
I certainly will. I'd like... And speaking of which, who's responsible for carting this body away?
The coroner will...
Well, thank...
Incredible Ho.
The officer outside said this was for a chorus line of B-bots that descend carrying Quinby. Maybe it's just as well the performance was cut short. It's a cardboard cutout of a bee-bot, Honey Quinby's lovable sidekick, and the Nectarola mascot. It's part of the snappy new Nectarola ad campaign, considering they have a monopoly on all... donuts. Was someone expecting the police? Donuts. Donut. Donut.
I am sorry for this really awful content, but I don't know.
This rope is what's holding up part of the set.
Grab it.
I can't reach the set piece.
That thing.
One of the uniformed officers said this was for the big finish of the television event. What can you tell me about the accident?
It was hideous. Hideous! Busby was standing in for Quimby, just like she told you. She was on her executive's chair. Busby was reading from the script, and suddenly, the bebop just fell.
Did you see the person on the cat?
I'm afraid not. I was slightly distracted by the dying assistant crushed underneath.
Fair enough. I may need to ask you more questions.
I'll be here.
Problem?
Going insane, Dan. I don't know what to do, Dan.
You know, no,
Yeah, I don't know what you should
I
do
never
either.
get any
You should collect all the evidence.
I'm trying, Dan. I'm trying.
Better double check that
Let me double check the tape then.
the turnkey doesn't fit. Nothing here needs.
Let me double check the evidence then.
This is evidence. I'm not.
Oh my god. Look on the camera and it says, "Oh, double check the footage. You never know when something's gone crazy." And it won't let you click on it.
Better.
That's fine.
There's no point in. It's a photo of me as a kid with.
What do you...
Seen this before?
Yes.
You don't know how.
Well, as I've said, I hate to...
Seems that way. Yes. This rope was cut partway through, which means that somebody deliberately planned to have that bebot fall. Do you need this script?
That was Busby's script.
I don't know. I just don't know. Oh boy.
Rochi, you just gonna stand there and gawk at Quimby?
I'm not gawking, all right? Just, you know, something about her that's mesmerizing. I'm sizing her up. So far, I'd say she looks like a size 12 in the young miss department. But hey, I've never been that good at this. She is a knockout, though, ain't she? Sorry, Big Mite. What? No, nobody else got knocked out.
Big help. You got any advice for me?
You know what to do, kid. You don't need me to spoon feed you this stuff anymore. Jigger will want 4 pieces of evidence. You've already got that sandbag with the cut rope. You uncovered that hidden histamine. Smart stuff. So you've got 2 more to find. Keep at it, you're doing great.
You say you saw a shadowy figure on the catwalks?
I did. I looked up a few moments after the bee-bot fell on dear, loyal Busby. There was somebody running on the catwalks. But between the lights and tending to Busby, I never saw who it was.
I'll be back to ask more questions later.
Very well, but let's make this quick. We have a product.
What can you tell me about the accident?
It was hideous. Hideous! Busby was standing in for Quinby, just like she told you. She was on her executive's chair. Busby was reading from the script, and suddenly, the bee-bot just fell.
Did you see the person on the catwalks that Quinby claimed to have seen?
I'm afraid not. I was slightly distracted by the dying assistant crushed underneath the bee-bot.
Fair enough.
I just don't know, guys.
These are hinges. Wonder if I could push those out with something. Maybe I can push out the hinge pins with the paperclip. Perfect.
Alright.
I wonder why someone would go to so much trouble to hide a knife. This deserves further examination.
Guys, can I cut this?
There's nobody standing beneath this set piece, and I need to see what that shiny object is, so bombs away!
What a ridiculous way to get that down. Didn't use the boom mic or anything. Just, you know, they use evidence to cut down evidence to destroy something.
Yeah. Cops do that all the time. Oh, I'm sorry, pigs.
This wasn't here before.
Got it, Dan.
It must be the thing I saw on the top of
know.
the set piece.
Oink, oink. Got him.
This is the tip of someone's wing. Not too many flyers around anymore. It ought to be easy to narrow down the suspects.
I got all the pigs with that one.
Not too many flyers around anymore. All the flying insects are dead, Dan.
Okay.
That's good.
I think I found all the evidence
Hey,
there
those
is to be
goddamn
found.
flyers.
All right, kid, let me see. Yeah, you got that knife. Those claw marks on it sure look like a stick bug's to me. You got that wingtip. That's some eagle eye you got on you, kid. Don't know if I'd have seen that. And you got that sandbag. Maybe forensics can match the knife to the cut in the rope. And you spotted that dud histamine. I only know one guy who deals with these models. Jimmy McGillicuddy. Goes by the nickname Sticks.
Don't know him.
You don't want to know him. And guess what? He's a stick bug. What are the odds, huh? Let's check him out.
That fucking.
Should we stop by the precinct with his evidence first?
Yeah,
Throw
whatever.
it in
You know the
the
shoot
trunk.
section.
Let's.
I just want to kill.
Jimmy Sticks McGillicuddy was a low-life
I like how they have a better
Pretty
voice
cop.
actor. Well,
But
not
that
voice.
bug
Yeah,
had his
better
mandibles
microphone for
in
the
every deal in the
cutscene.
city.
What the fuck is this?
On the comm link again, Chris. Got that jelly still pretty much handled. By the way, this is Stix's turf. Watch out for this gang.
Why did he stick my neck?
Sticks dropped his Nectar Blaster.
Ah, you found a new piece.
Nectar Blaster ammo.
Oh, I like that. You just, you know, walking along, somebody drops the shotgun, so you pick it up, and the detective boss says, "Oh, good job, you found a new piece."
Use those wires to cross the street.
What's with these exploding cans? Are these guys connected to the soda bomber?
I like this AI. Oh, so I can jump now. My life is taking a new dimension. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Never touch the stuff.
I think there might be some kind of like rope
I
balancing
always enjoy a
minigame, but I
little
just keep jumping off the
slapstick.
ropes and it doesn't matter. Like a real cop.
Oink oink.
Yep.
Man, it's like shooting a needle in a haystack.
Just bust into a room, fucking unload your pistol on somebody.
I'm not a fan of your high wire act, McGillicuddy.
I got the short end of the stick.
Get it? 'Cause
Did
it's
I
a bug.
mention watch out for the
Nope.
trains?
I don't get it.
Well, I died.
The oak.
Fuck. Oh, this is...
I just want to talk, fellas. Stop being so narrow-minded.
Ah, I get it, because they're sticks. They don't have emotions.
potions.
Damn it.
Yep.
This is serious police brutality. Soda bomb. That feels like it should be like something more, but kind of picked it up and nothing happened.
I'm gonna snap you like a twig.
Get it? Because they're twigs?
I don't get it.
Javelin down.
Man, they could not help themselves on these stick bug jokes.
Slim chance of you getting out of here, Sticks.
The equivalent of in a cop movie, there was like a black guy getting chased down, so all his black friends came out. The cop just kept saying stuff like, "Eat it, doggy."
But they already do that in real life.
Oh, you're right.
Slim chance of you getting out of here, Sticks.
I got the short end of the stick.
Watch out!
Oh, that's an instant kill. I'm afraid your future's
Man,
black.
it's like shooting a needle in a haystack. I just want to talk, fellas. Stop being so narrow-minded.
Chick is really racist.
Isn't everybody entitled to be a little racist?
Right. I've seen in a cop movie where somebody kept running away. The cop just pulled out their shotgun and started wailing on their friends. Oh,
Yeah.
and spin kicking them.
Not kicking them?
Spin kicking. You do an unholy amount of spin kicking in this game.
That's fine.
I always enjoy a little slapstick.
Game's garbage, I'm uninstalling.
Get it? Slapstick? 'Cause it's a stick?
Yeah, we get it, William.
Where'd this young disgruntled boy go? Oh, this is gonna be awful. There'll be a ton of Facebook messages and stuff. Hold on. There. Stop popping up now.
I just
Oh,
want
that's
to
what I
talk,
thought.
fellas. Stop being so narrow-minded.
Where am I supposed to go?
I just want to talk, fellas. Stop being so narrow-minded.
Oh.
Wow, Styx. Not the best place to keep those histamines. Take another step, and you'll blow up like a balloon at the Bugsgiving Day parade.
Those idiots were just unloading a shipment and spilled... I mean, I don't know how this got here.
All right. This is one of your mines, right? You know any way to defuse it?
I don't make them, I just sell... Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Just get me out of here.
Try taking one giant step to the left.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you trying to do, kill me?
Yes.
I should. After what you tried doing to my partner.
That was an accident. I'm sorry, you know? I'm 1/5 praying mantis on my father's side. We lose our heads sometimes.
This is good.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm out of my mind with fear. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of my mind with fear.
You'll have to give me some answers first.
I don't know nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're looking at you for the murder of Quinby's assistant.
What? I don't know what you mean.
Okay, if that's the way you want it, I'm taking off.
Playing bad cop, good
You
cop.
don't get it, do
But I'm
you?
gonna
If
cop.
I chirp, I won't have a fruit fly's chance of making it to next week.
We can offer you protection.
You mean the wingless protection program? I don't know. I just don't know.
If you want my help, you'll have to talk.
All right, all right. I guess I'll take my chances.
Why were you running from us?
I got warrants.
Sounds like you're getting a mite reckless.
Hey, that might's a reckless...
This is.
So,
I can't.
no.
I can't.
What? So, what?
Alright, guys. Well, that was really exciting gameplay of this game. You guys gonna blow up real quick.
Give the boys in the allergen squad a call. Well,
When it came to perps, Chris could read 'em like a book. And
Huh?
Styx was a dog-eared paperback that she had rolled up in her back pocket. He never stood a chance.
Good cutscene. I'd like to thank my good friend Dan. He was with me on this entire journey, time and space. Game sucks. Don't buy it. Dan, what should they buy instead?
Bad Rats.
Bad Rats. Anything else, Dan? Anything for the anime fans?
The anime fans, Nico Para Volume 1.
You heard it.